Alright, let's go to the... Where is my mutts? Oh, there we go. I have the shadow mutts for some reason. So fun story about the shadow mutts. There was a marathon a few years ago where you could earn the regular mutts, and then and I earned it, but I never played a game in it because I thought it was so ugly, and it looked really bad. I ended up holding on to it though, just because I thought, okay, you know, it doesn't hurt to have it. And then they released a shadow version, which at the time you couldn't paint your tanks black, and so having a black tank was like so cool, right? And also the marks of excellence on this thing are so small that unless they're black, you really can't see them. So I decided, okay, Wargaming did this promotion. If you already own a tank, you can buy the black counterpart for half off. I ended up getting this thing for like 10 bucks or something, which was awesome. And I ended up selling my mutts for credits. And so I was like, okay, well, I spent real money on this thing, so I better play it. And the second I played it, I regretted it instantly because of how bad I perceived it was. It's actually not that bad, but compared to other tanks like the Progetto, it just doesn't really shine in any way, unfortunately. So the Indy Panzer and the Mutts share similarities in that their turret armor is actually decent and they have some good gun depression. So you want to be playing it on ridge lines. That's going to be its biggest strength anyway. The Indy Panzer actually has a little bit better turret armor, and I think the rate of fire is a little bit better. So in this situation, these guys are going to be shooting at the Beaver. I'm actually going to join them real quick. Aim time is bad. Should have let that guy a little bit more. I always forget how, when I play a medium tank, I expect the velocity to be like the 430, and it's not ever. But that's okay. Or not the 430, what am I saying? I'm confused now. I expect the velocity to be like the K91, which I just purchased. This position doesn't get used a whole lot, but I actually really enjoy it, just because it can really punish things that are driving in the middle. I'm going to ignore the EBR. I'm just going to punch this guy. This guy, I play that position a lot, and I know for a fact that he actually cannot hide against me there. So I'm just going to just spam a few shots, and maybe 3 or 4 of them in this general direction, because I know that's where he was last spotted. Notice how he backed up, like, perfectly backwards when he was lit, and that's because this rock really has no other place it can hide. So I know that we're being pushed here. 50-50 chance that this is going to go in. It does. I'm not going to load gold just because I don't want to. Premium tank. Gotta make those credits. Oh, that was a bad shot. Okay, the Progetto's swinging wide. I'm actually going to load gold now that I'm shooting at the front of the tank. The accuracy of this tank is not horrifyingly bad, but it is not awesome either. Okay. The chances of me penning this guy frontally. Okay, I got lit. Hopefully I got some blind shots in that other tank. Okay, so these guys have all abandoned me. And for good reason, you know, I wasn't really helping them either. So let's fall back while we still can. These guys are going to definitely win this flank. There's no reason why I should sit here and just get absolutely destroyed. I'm probably going to get lit here, but the alternative is just getting destroyed by these guys anyway. I'm going to swing a little bit wide, hoping that I'm going to stay unlit as long as possible. And I'm going to peek around here. This is how you want to escape from this position when they take that hill, just because if you swing and try to drive across, everything up there is going to shoot at you. Our FB is being a real champ, and he's protecting that flank most likely because he knew he wasn't going to make it anyway, but it's kind of a lost cause for him at this point. IS-3-2 and also the 430 UR tanks up. I am not going to be able to brawl with one-on-one. And I'm going to take this little location up here. This position is super overpowered if you play it right. And I'm just waiting for our FB friend to kick the bucket. I'm going to knock some tree down while I can, trying to be inconspicuous. Our team has won the southern flank. Therefore, you know, we should have this game in the bag. As a result, though, these guys in the north are most likely going to push in aggressively or fall back. This IS-3 looks like he is pushing in. So I'm still full life, and I have contributed 700 damage, some assist. Gonna double bush here. Oh, that guy was gonna give me a shot. And I'm gonna be spotting. I'm playing this tank kind of like a light tank at this point. I'm not going to shoot that guy because I want him to feel comfortable there, and I don't want to scare him off. I'm shooting gold at this point because I need these shots to count. I don't need to spot these guys anymore, most likely, just because I have my team giving me vision. These guys might blind fire me.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Realistically, I don't want to let too many of these guys know that I'm up here, so you want to kind of pick your target and then shoot at them, but if my gun actually did something. This guy is going to spot me, so I got to kill him. Okay. My gun is not doing the greatest right now.
We didn't even scratch them.
So that southern flank is notorious for failing, unfortunately.
We didn't even scratch them.
This is where this gun, it always just feels so lackluster to me. I can't afford to get lit here because I'll get killed instantly, so I just have to pray that these guys don't hit me, actually. I just keep doing dirty things. This leopard knows he's absolutely screwed if he stays there.
Enemy armor is hit.
This guy, he's going to keep giving me his spear. I want to kill that guy more than anything. I should probably stop shooting all my gold rounds.
Enemy armor is hit.
Again, just abusing game mechanics at this point.
Enemy armor is damaged.
This is a position that I was going to add to my last stand videos if I kept that series going, but let's see if I can pin this guy. 3 gold rounds left. Now, me being in this position has kept these guys from absolutely destroying us.
We didn't even.
Oh, 432, your armor. This bewilders me. If this gun was being even somewhat accurate, I would have had a lot more damage. But me being here kept these guys from completely like swooping in and rolling us, and I haven't taken any damage yet. So it's an overpowered position, especially if you're in a tank that can do what I'm doing with the gun depression to fall back. Like this, double bush from all locations. This actually works if they're pushing the southern flank as well. At this point, my team is probably going to be aggressive and try to take out these guys, and so I feel like I should join the fight. Let's see what happens here. Okay, yeah, 430U will die. So let's push in, switch back to AP. I fired way too much gold there. And even then, I think I penned that 430U once, which is really sad. Yeah, that position is broken if you can use it right. Oh, here comes Mr. Progetto. Let's go deal with Mr. Progetto. He's probably going to kill our WZ friend here. Ooh, that's an iron 3A. Okay, so let's get into a position where we can handle these guys a little bit more effectively. I could go back into that position I was, but at this point, the game is closing in, and I just want to get some more damage without any peekaboo and prolonging this game. It's going to give me the side of his turret. Aim, 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 aim. This is where this gun just feels a little bit weak. I'm baiting this guy basically to drive out into the open. Oh, double shot there. That was probably a poor decision. I thought I could track him. I thought he had just fired, so I didn't think that he would be able to shoot me. Not the greatest game, right? I could have probably had I would have had a lot more damage if I was in a tank with a more reliable gun. But, you know, I'll take it. I fired way too much gold there. I shouldn't have. Alright, let's see what you guys have to say. Yeah, the main weakness of this gun is the aim time. The accuracy when you're fully aimed is actually good, and I think the Indy Panzer is slightly superior in that way. The aim time's better, but it just feels like for the low alpha and the accuracy of this gun, I should have a little bit better aim time, where it doesn't feel like this gun should be more of a little sniper, but instead it feels derpy even at that close range. But yeah, hey, 3K, I got some blind shots in, which is awesome. Tier 10 game, I got the second best damage, top experience. I probably I made 6K credits, so whoopee.